Yeah. Okay. Uh, Broadcast. Yeah. Okay. Better. Now it's working at least. Um. Okay. Okay for that. Now the music. Okay. We're done. Okay, let's go. So I had this idea yesterday, and well, let's try to find some questions we can maybe answer. Maybe there's a way to, start by new. Yes. Music question. Big body, which direction does the flow of the joint go? Don't understand what you mean, man. Okay, I understand now. It's already answered. Maybe, maybe this stream is a bad idea. Maybe it will not help anyone. What's your development process? I wanted to help newbies, not people that have more experience than I. So, well, oh yeah, let's go. It depends on the project. So we are eight people, and so we are eight people, eight peoples of planning, making roadmap, defining the GDD, and preparing the tasks. Also, I've worked on an R&D project to learn the mechanics, to learn, but I needed to know before starting this project. In my case, we are starting with all the required assets listed and the contents of the next release of the first release defined. which is good. Likewise, we have a scope, and we are going to try to stay in the scope. Then, so next, we're planning on making a playable the type of the core mechanics by 16th Feb. Normally, I love to get the UI out of the way as soon as possible, at least as a prototype UI. Because for testing, people need to know what the fuck is happening. Okay, that's he asks for opinions, so okay. So we're going to do that for an hour or so. If we find more questions. If we don't, we'll just get back to well, get back to Unity. Mm. Oh, okay. What people are answering you? Have you looked into using scriptable object-based system for your combat data? Way cleaner. Mm. So he's clearly saying that doesn't like animation events. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. Maybe with the new system, but I kind of like animation events. Save machine for action, then hit detection. A lot of beginner frustrations and from mixing them together too early. Mm. Okay, all of it has pretty much been said. So I'm always like simpler is better, so, something like that. So maybe um, yeah, my opinion is Animation events are fine, and it's highly customizable. And yeah, okay, you're doing some clicks. Okay, you need the animator to be on the same place as the attack manager. Okay, that's that's all drawbacks, but um, well, let's give him an answer. Uh, do usually is defining some clear states. Open collider, trigger audio, trigger hit, trigger audio, close collider, post post attack event, post attack. Uh, Next, and then there is a bit of clicking on the animation clip to, well, all of those events really start small, with one, two animations, making different systems, attacks, and looking if the events are enough. Basically, in parallel, I like to make uh, scriptable objects. That's I can configure. Configure for attack for damages, attack type, animations played, use crossfade mostly, animation played, and how do we call that fog? Which animation events it it's going to use. It is going to use. It's a lot of configuration at first, but then it's easily level expandable. Hopefully, the next Unity animation system will have better events. Fuck you, Mishi AI. Okay, next. Trying to. I think it's kind of answered. People are harsh, just don't voting. I mean, it's clearly a newbie question. I'm following Freya Holmer's shading tutorial. Who's Freya Holmer's? Freya Holmer. Tech math get out. Must be this one. Okay, new this channel. Subscribe, definitely. Okay. Uh-huh. Attach a photo of the script, game object, settings and the material, the Unity version. Any help would be appreciated. Thank you. Huh. Okay. Rigging shaders. Well, render type is transparent. And, well, the material is transparent. Actually makes sense. You don't apply a texture or anything. I don't have a clue of what the answer is. Unity documentation. Oh yeah, well. Okay, so I wasn't actually wrong. It's transparent, there's no texture. You've got your other texture basically. Okay. Okay. Let's try a bit more of the comments. Yeah, I can. LP would say universal. Oh, real interesting. Okay, can't do anything. It fixed. I didn't knew shit about it. Okay, new to coding, so I'm not sure how to segment older tutorials out of date methods. I have trigger zone with box colliders set up along my animation camera, connected to each zone, but just not sure where to go from there. Okay, just commenting. We'll see later. Uh, mm, oh, it's already been 20 minutes. Unity build PC. Unity render pipeline has an extra field. Was building my project on PC in the morning with no issue. Did a fresh pull from Unity SC to new folder, now a build. I get this error that makes no sense to me. This same project builds fine on Mac OS. I can't even debug this since it's in a game engine object. In engine object. Device. I don't understand. I don't understand it here. I said I try to help people. I said I will successfully help people, right? creating the library is the harsh way, but sometime you just take the error, go into your net and type it, and go to forums and try to find. Going to be a very weird solution, but hear me out. Is it the error? Okay, not fixing it. 14th of December. Same thing. Well, makes no sense. I need more information. Maybe it helps. Okay, next. I love Unity 3D. Okay. And, I love Unity 3D. I heard about the recent layoffs. I know Unity has caught some flack in the past, but what a cracking piece of software this is. I've gone from never having opened Unity before, just about 2 years ago, from literally cleaning poo of toilet employed as a cleaner to now being self-employed on a modest income through making an app with Unity. Thank you, Really. I feel love for Unity, but that's not another question. Will you enjoy this mechanic? What the fuck is that? Executed. Okay, that's my honest feedback. Honestly, I don't like it. Feel like resource collecting should be resource collecting and not a minigame, but starting to get in 12 hours ago. Okay, 3D function visualization. Ah, should not have clicked. Should not have clicked. Like, clearly not. My goal is to later be able to visualize Schrödinger equation with Unity. Let's go. But I'm having trouble getting like 3D waves on Unity. Like I really want a wave that circles around the x-axis, similar to one Lagrangian wave packet. And at first, I just tried to like copy a Desmo equation that is 3D, but it really didn't work. I've linked the Desmo graph. Anyway, if anyone can help me link me to any good video on this, I will greatly appreciate. Here's my code. Um, or using line renderer. Um, well, okay, that's simple. take a look in compute shaders. Um, it give you more uh, flexibility for later adding potential surfaces. Uh, I feel like though that you should hmm, I don't remember it was a long time ago, okay? Um okay, that's clearly not don't really recognize the Schrödinger equation, by the way. Int position count points. Count points. Don't answer that. Hey! Oh. And ban. Is it Unity? Yeah. Oh, let's go. I mean, AI, right? Done voting. Recently I made a game about hunting in Alpalachian mountains and started posting short form content like this for promoting it. What do you think I should change or create? I don't see anything on your video, man. 22, 20, 2022. Ah man, some trolls. Yeah. Let's use Unity 2022. Yeah. No, shut up, man. Uh, I'm new to Unity, so if you have a veteran or not, but you'll probably have a hard time reading the code below. I'm currently trying to implement a sanity mechanic. Oh, great, named as happiness. As we decay over time, decay does not properly check the function threshold before starting to decay, meaning if it is supposed to be set to 25, then it will decay to 0 then rather than 25. The alpha value, okay. Whoa. I enumerator, happiness decay, decay timer, well, on update. So first, I would say, but you should not start grow routines on each updates. Cost. Has a cost. First thing. Branches. Not what you asked, but quickly. Happiness slider. What's happiness slider? I would love to roast that, but I'm not. That's just one thing, huh? Happiness slider is what's happiness slider? Am I blind? Am I fucking blind? I don't understand what happiness slider is. Oh yeah, okay, okay. I'm fucking blind. Happiness slider. When having a slider below superior to current threshold. Mm. Why is it getting to 0? Wait for X seconds. Start the thing. Updates. Okay, happiness slider, decay rate is going to work until happiness slider is below or equal to current threshold. And that was that. Maybe it's a mistake in how current threshold is set up. Happiness value equals happiness slider. Increase happiness. But okay, current threshold, state handler. Um, I know. Wait, I don't know. Per frame. I don't understand what's wrong with this code. So um, way to remove editor helper scripts from objects from real build. Huh. That was my first idea, but if it's on the game objects, I can warp all running code using a Unity editor. It removes all running runtime overhead on running methods, but the scripts itself still remain there in the metadata. Uh, the only one way I found is using iProcessing with report encoding object destroy immediately, but it's kind of hacky. Any better ways? I'm curious. True. I love when people talk about assemblies. So I think it's the best way to do because if Unity editor is the hacky way, and well, if you make an editor assembly, okay, can't you do what we do, what you do? Okay. I was hoping to find a studio or something like that. I think that's a great way of doing things, by the way. That's really good. Okay, okay. Got some inbox. Okay, let's get back. Well, maybe let's stop because we've answered a lot of things, and I guess that now everything is answered. So next week, same time, let's try to help some people on Reddit. At some point, we'll maybe manage to help someone. I don't know. Well, I feel like we didn't help anyone, but